Hi Geminis, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is a bonus reading not only for you guys but especially for me, because I am going to do what I do best, which is I use my empath abilities to read the cards, but I'm not laying them in a specific order. I'm combining them. I'm doing what I do when I really want to find my own answers, and there's no particular way, shape, or form that I'm going to do it because this is my bonus reading. I'm going to pull in someone's energies. This is going to be a really good example of what people's readings can be about, even though I know this spread is going to be different than what I would normally do. Who knows? Maybe I'll change it up. We'll see. I really want to focus for each sign on thinking about the big decision that's coming up, or that a lot of us have been going back and forth with regards to, maybe even for a period of time. And the card I'm pulling for Geminis is the Queen of Fire. So some of you Geminis have been very focused on making a decision when it comes to maybe a fire sign female who has Sag, Leo, or Aries as their sun, moon, or rising. Maybe some of you are thinking you want to take a trip to see this person or have an important achievement with this person. I guess it could be male or female. I feel female right now. So Spirit saying, Gemini, spread your wings and fly and don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity when it comes to connecting with this person. Use your intelligence. Be very confident, yet be warm and your graceful self. Now, what did I do before? I started out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland when I was playing with the Aries and Tarot bonus readings, and I decided to do just a quick 3-card summary to my left representing you Geminis, and one on the right representing the question, the decision, the person. It could also be that some of you want to leave a situation, a circumstance, and maybe you want to even start your own business, and Spirit is completely saying be confident at this time. Assert your independence and creativity. Now the cards representing you to my left have to do with a little bit of suffering and silence, Geminis. And your foundation is Spirit's way with the light card of telling you that you are going to see the light. You are going to come to an understanding within yourself. Maybe in the next couple weeks. And you're receiving the triumphant success sword. That's when you're actually breaking through to the other side. When you're checking out a brand new path. Because some of you maybe are tired of suffering in silence about whatever is on your mind. Now the other person, they're trying to get to the truth of a situation. It could be their own truth about something. It could be about the truth when it comes to a connection to and with you guys. In their foundation, they have new beginnings. So they have the energies to start a new beginning. They have the energies to give birth at this time to a project, to a baby, to a relationship, to a new business, if they so choose. Now for some of you, not all of you, whoever's energies I'm pulling from, there are thoughts of deception and or envy, and it's tied to the suffering. Someone that you're thinking of or a situation that you're contemplating is being represented by the disruption card. So this connection, this desire to have a new beginning with you, if it's a company, if it's another person, could be this fiery energy. They're stuck because they're afraid of disruption. Now in a 3-card summary to my left, as an overall confirmation in the first week or so from now, somebody's trying to contemplate maybe the two of you who I'm feeling these energies are about, two people, are trying to figure out what it is you are going to have to sacrifice in order to make this decision. And right behind that, you have the awareness card. So the Magician energy is to manifest something, but it's like some of you or them are taking time to go into solitude to think about this temptation. Is this a harmonious connection, or is it going to end in conflict and defeat? Because there's a lot of desire here. In the next 2 or 3 weeks, Spirit's saying choose wisely. Maybe you and or this person have been down a long road. You know how far you've come and who you are and what you want. Both of you and whoever this is that you're making a decision about are excited about some kind of material and spiritual prosperity. And Spirit's saying for you guys to have hope in a moment of heartache and loss. Because there's contemplation of partnerships here. There's slow movement, and it's painful. In the next 3-4 weeks, love begins for someone. Someone decides maybe to take this trip. Someone decides to take a step forward. And there's positive movement ahead, but then there's emotional withdrawal because either someone couldn't get together, or again, we got tied down, whoever this is, to our foundations, Geminis. I'm not a Gemini, but I feel it. And our achievements. And there's memories of love here that need to kind of just imaginatively be seen as candles you're setting out into the ocean, and you're letting them go, even though they'll always be there in your mind. You're letting them go so that you can find harmony once again. All right, so in combination with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and I just saw you guys jump out of the deck here, I'm combining the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan for further clarification of these messages. When it comes to a decision about coming into connection and or going to travel and see a person, a place, a project. So some of you guys are suffering in silence. You're working hard to create something new. Or you're thinking of a third party and you're suffering in silence. Spirit's saying, when you or someone else steps forward to offer their cup of love, you will be able to see the light. In the light, you will be able to see what's truly on offer in that cup. You're wanting to claim triumphant success into a new world, but you haven't let go of the pain and anguish of the old world. And that's what's keeping you guys suffering. The person or situation you're trying to make a decision about, they're starting to get to the truth of a situation. They're starting to realize that it's not worth carrying around all those heavy wands, and they're just going to walk over and lay those down now. Because in their foundation, there's new beginnings happening. There's money. There's prosperity. There's a tight family situation. There's the coming together of people because the person you guys are thinking of is giving birth to a project that is prosperous, that is turning the Wheel of Fortune into their favor. So all you guys can really do is sit quietly with the High Priestess energies and wait for a sign. Wait for guidance. Wait for clarity. The person or situation that's been feeling disruptive is finally going to come into a connection with somebody. So I see that they could lay down a path they're on and just come to the truth within themselves. That disruption doesn't even need to be there. But they can also start new beginnings. I don't see why they would need to start new beginnings. I see you guys offering a cup or someone offering a cup to you, but they've got people and kids and pets and things around them. Some of you might have to, in the next week and a half or so, decide to sacrifice the attention you were receiving. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, there's still hope. There's still the desire to hear back from others and choose wisely. And I think you guys will be hearing back from somebody. We have love beginning. And happy, fulfilled energies as soon as you, Geminis, can take a positive movement forward. In the first week and a half or so from watching the video, some people are going to be finally leaving troubled waters behind. Deciding, do I stay and give this another chance, or do I go? You have the energies of the Strength card. And it looks like you're in a great position of leadership. And or for some of you, you're trying to keep your heart open to someone who can be the queen or the king of your path. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, something may feel imbalanced. Maybe you're tired of, or they're tired of, trying to keep so many things up in the air. And so they bring an end to a situation where somebody may have been sneaky, dishonest, manipulative from their past or from your past. There's a child involved here that's got someone up in their head, and therefore someone else is having a hard time making decisions. One of you two people can't make a decision, don't want to make a decision. Some of you are blocked by the energies of an air sign like yourself, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, trying to figure out which one is the right path for you. Will they accept my love? Will they, for one person, leave the life they're in? Leave the business they're at to join mine? In the next 4 to 6 weeks, we have the Chariot energies. Taking the steps to find out the answers to succeed. And the Temperance angel is helping you guys to heal, to let go, to put away your sword, and to have calm, clear discussions about where you've been and where it is you want to go. Listen, as you're in a leadership position, to this Queen of Fire. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate this person. Just assert your independence and your creativity. Be confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. Yeah, for some of you, if you have ulterior motives and the person you're thinking of has fire in their chart, Aries, Sag, Leo, they're not going to fall for anything. They're going to continue in their own path. They're going to get clear about what they want, and they're going to move on. So either you guys make a decision quickly, or you just let go of the idea and you move on in your path. You know, something brought you guys together to learn from each other, and now's the time to decide, really, do you have to make a decision or not? Maybe you can just both move on with the way things are, and if things are meant to be in the future, they will turn out that way. So spiritual advice, yes, we have a lot of passion here, a lot of I want, a lot of calling in people here for maybe what started out as the wrong reason, or not growing into enough. So spiritual messages and guidance, please, for Geminis for November, please. This is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to be clarifying with the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anne Franklin and Paul Mason, in a Celtic spread, actually. So your messages, Geminis, are be loyal to you. Most importantly, do what you have to do to go and find the information you need to know. In your thoughts, yes. If you're thinking that now's the time to move, now's the time to move. There's only one horse there. That's you. That's you taking the steps on your own to figure out who's loyal to who, stay loyal to you, find the answers you need, and then in your foundation, meditate. Meditation is about thinking about what it is you want to manifest and asking Spirit to help you do so. In the recent past, some of you, not all of you, had a vision of a path. And now in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you may find yourself in some sort of denial. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you guys have control, Geminis, if you want to bring a conclusion to a situation or not. And Spirit wants to speak to you guys about lust. Moving forward in denial because of lust, somehow. And I'm going to clarify shortly. In your hopes and fears position, you're hoping to be able to make a wish come true, and you guys can. You have the wishing well, and Spirit's going to assist you. Just be careful what it is you're wishing for. In your outcome position, I think a lot of you are just like, I just wanted this to be a playful situation. And that's where I just want it to stay. And that's good. It's a good time in November to express your individuality, which we've seen cards already about expressing yourself, and figure out where it is exactly that you belong, and then find comfort there. So again, this is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to be combining it with the Sacred Circle Tarot for further clarification as we go through a Celtic spread here before us. Gemini, thank you. All right, so you guys have the warrior energies at this time to be loyal to you first. Then to figure out who and what you're going to be loyal to next. Learning. With the fledgling and the underworld card, learning about ulterior motives of yourself or others. Movement in your thoughts. When it comes to tradition, what are the right steps to take? And in your foundation, we have meditation. Trying to change any fear of a path you have not yet walked. Meditating and asking for Spirit to help light your path, guide your path with hope. In the recent past, you guys had the Druid energies. So you were creating a vision with the Magician energies, knowing that you could manifest that which you wanted. And now in the next 2 to 3 weeks, some of you are going into a little bit of denial that you are restricted financially or emotionally. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you have control over deciding if you're going to bring conclusion to a situation that you've outgrown. Wow, and Spirit saying, lust happens quickly and ends quickly. But if you're looking to be a husband or wanting a husband, you've got to restrict yourself from some sort of denial. Think about what it is you want traditionally, long term, and then take the steps to start going there, knowing that you're meditating to Spirit. Spirit hears you. And in your hopes and fears, hoping that you can wish for a brand new path. And here you are. The Lord of your path. Everything's new except everything's new. The grass, the trees, and the animals. But you haven't brought anyone into your path at your time. And that's what this is. This whole lesson has to do with who are you going to bring into your path. And it's important to someone that this movement is a traditional one. In your outcome position, you want to be playful. But there's got to be more on offer than just a page of cups. A page is a cute note, a nice hi, how you doing, or a little small flirtation. Look into the reflection of yourself at this time in your path. Are you able to make a Page of Cups grow to the King of Cups energy, where your heart is wide open, and still maintain that playfulness? The card representing the entire read is individuality. Know that as you connect out in a very individual way towards others, I think it's going to affect your health in a beautiful way, and it's going to affect those around you in a beautiful way. At some point, you guys are going to come to the realization with the High Priest energies that you've come a long way, baby, and now it's time to congratulate yourself and step into a new direction. Now is okay to let go of that which was. And here you're developing, with the assistance of the High Priest of Earth, a strong foundation. Where is it you're going to decide to belong? You can step into a new world path, and you can start a new beginning. This new beginning is going to last the next 9 years. And I can't help but notice the snake here at the entrance of this new beginning. Again, it's about what we summon into our path. Take some time to rest and to decide who you're going to allow in. Here's the hope. The moon is represented by hope. Hope lights your path. Without hope, it would be very dark, and Spirit's saying that's not you. You are going to be shining bright again, and you're going to be looking at a path like it's for the very first time. But I don't think it is. Or this could be you guys checking out a new path for the first time, having hope in that path. But there is a reminder here of don't forget with this tombstone. Something is reminding you of something that transpired before. The High Priestess of Spirit is here to guide you when it comes to a new path, and it is connected to fire. So it could be a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. It could be just a creative, passionate, exciting and path and direction and trip. It's all about being honest with yourself. And when you are, taking the action that's required. Speaking your truth so that you can have fulfillment in your life. So, for some of you, not all of you, this is about who am I? What do I want? You're being blessed with the energies of the Lord card, so you can manifest a new beginning for yourself. But this new beginning is a lot more serious than I think some of you thought it was going to be in the beginning. And now it's time to rediscover in your path what it is you want moving forward from here into the next 9 years. When I say 9 years, you know, 2017 is 10, 10 is 1 plus 0. This is a number 1 year. Everybody's deciding, making those decisions, trying to find the path they're going to be on, moving into their future. Okay, I'm not going to divide these cards right now. So, to close, I'm going to read some angel cards from the Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And the first card representing Geminis, please, when it comes to this decision. In the first week and a half to 2 weeks, you've got, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help, says Fiona. So they've heard your messages. Wow. Some of you meditate and you think about tradition and you move quickly. You have the angel of marriage, and Daniel's assisting you in the next 2 to 3 weeks. In the next 4 to 6 weeks in your outcome position, you've got Astara saying you deserve the best. Reach out for the stars with your dreams and desires and do not compromise. As you follow says Raquel or Rochelle. The guidance of your heart. Prosperity will come to you now. And this could be prosperity in many more forms than just finances. So, use November to go within and think about a person or whatever this change is, whatever this strong question is that you have inside, and go deep into how far you've come in your path, who you are, and who you want to be. What is your story going to be like? When we have the answer of exactly what it is that we want, then it's up to God. We have to clearly ask God, I know what it is, and I'm going to say it. So, answers are going to be different for everyone. Be careful what you wish for. Don't be in denial. If you want love in your life, then be sure of what love means to you and how you're going to make it the most beautiful experience for the rest of your life. Thank you again for stopping by, Geminis. I hope to see you again very soon. Take care and God bless.